Yo, 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 yo. Welcome to the United Podcast Show, where four brothers kick back, chop it up, everyday topics, their own different twists and views. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. If you like our podcast show, please subscribe by clicking the subscribe button below. You can also find us on social media, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Please submit any questions, comments, or suggestions below. You could also reach us by calling 201-771-0002. So let's get this started. This first brother I'm going to introduce, coming from the DR, super motivated, inspirational, and wonderful father, and just all-around guy. My man, Manny. Say something to the people.
Yes. Thank you for having me, Chuck. Appreciate you all. Exciting times. Can't wait to get it going. Thank you again.
And this next brother, man, he's also hailing from the DR, but living, up in Washington Heights. Wonderful educator, wonderful father. Man, this dude I can't say enough about. Eddie, say something to the people.
All right. Yo, Chuck, thank you for such a warm welcome. Like always, man, it's always a blessing to be on this podcast with my brothers. Just ready to chop it up about everything and anything with a lot of heart, a lot of emotion, a lot of passion. Let's just go ahead and just start it up. Thank you, Chuck.
Yo, and this brother right here, this next brother, man, I can't say enough about. Man, he touched me so much when I got here, and just coming straight from Addis Ababa, this dude, Mount Fuji, who does that? He bungee jumped in the Nile River. Ray, say something to the people.
Chuck, thanks for that intro. I am so blessed and happy to be here with you guys in this new settings that we have. Live show, all the emotions are coming out, sincerity, and just we're ready to rock and roll, baby. Let's do this.
Yo. And I'm your host, Charlie T. Man, I'm from the West Coast, man, just here. So glad to be here on the East Coast, and I can't say nothing more about it. So we're going to jump straight into this topic here. This topic that we're coming to is, what is true friendship? So, man, if you know anything about friendship, true friendship, it's a serious topic. You can't, you can't trust everybody. You can't call everybody your friends. So, man, it's a topic dear to me. So I just want to, throw some questions out there to my brothers here and the people out there. Let me do this. I'm gonna throw this to my brother Eddie. Eddie,
Right.
what would you determine would be a true friend to you?
Wow, that's such a deep question, right? Friendship, like you said, man. You can't consider everybody your friend. You know how many people we know, but not everybody breaks that circle of actually being your friend. I would think before I consider a person my friend, we probably went through a lot of different experiences together. Good, everyone's your friend when it's good. Bad, sad, celebrations.
Mm-hmm.
All right, when I had my beautiful daughter, moments like that are moments that you experience with another individual, and you bond closer together because you shared that moment. Okay, so I would say experience is something that brings me closer to people and helps me understand the person a little bit more and help me realize if I want somebody like that in my life as a person, because once you're my friend, it's your family. Another thing I want to say is, a friend shows loyalty, right? Loyalty not only in the good times, but in moments. Not everything's gonna be, it's gonna be smooth. There's gonna be moments where you need a person to just talk to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yep. And that person should know how to kind of put their emotions aside and not be so self-centered, but care about you and have empathy for you and your moments, It
goes back to what you said, right? The trust is something that, you got to earn, in my mind. Like, if I compare the friendship I have today versus when I was younger, that element of trust wasn't really there. Being a friend back then, in my days of being young, it's just more popularity. right?
Right.
I'm friends with this one, I'm friends with that one. And they didn't really last that long. It was more of a social status. You're friends with this person or that person.
Right.
If I can compare it to today, like you said, friends are heroes, right? There's a lot of commonality, sincerity. You got to earn that trust, right? You grow together. You're around people that are very, very close to you, so you have to watch who you're bringing around.
That's right.
Because family and friends and trust, they gotta go together. What do you think about that?
Yeah, 100%. I'm on board with you guys. And it takes time. I'm a big advocate of time, right? I always say time is the biggest commodity. And who you spend it with, right? You're making deposits. You're making emotional deposits, whether it's with family or friends. So every time you decide to hang out with a friend, even though it's just a hangout, this time you're devoting to that relationship, whether you see it that way or not. My buddy calls me to go to Home Depot. On the way over there, we chopping it up. How's everything? How's family? That's a bond that you build. And myself, I'm very fortunate. The folks on this podcast, all my brothers here, everybody has a different character, obviously, but everybody, they have their own personality, and there's something they have special that brings out the best of me, and I bring out the best of them. All right? And I know I can be there good and bad times. But yeah, it takes time. You have to develop that. You build that, and a lot of times you meet someone, you start a friendship, and you realize it's not a good bond, right? So you kind of go the other way. And, it's someone that you can call for help, but it's not necessarily your main folks, right? Your main people that you can count on in the bad times.
That's right.
Yo. So let me do this. Let me tell you. Let me give you guys one of a true friend of what. I'm gonna throw one of my scenarios out because when I first got here, I tell you, my brother Ray here, he took time out. We used to work together, so he took time out of his schedule to take me around to look for apartments. Man, that's true friendship. Who would you know that will stop work and go, hey, I'm gonna do this. You my brother. It's like I met him back in California. We didn't hang out much. We, it was what's up. But when I got here, oh man, the love that I got showed, man, you you will not find that love anywhere. He took me around. He drove me to, just the different apartments, different parts of Jersey City.
Yes, sir.
And then we went back to work, so that's love right there. That's
A true friend.
that's true friends. That's something that you can't. That's right. He didn't ask for nothing. It was just like, all right, my brother, come on, let's go. And I knew from then on we were gonna be brothers. Yeah.
So that was like the level of support, because there are different types of support in friendship, right? So there's advice. I'll come to you for advice because I know I truly value your opinions, right? There's emotional support when somebody's going through stuff. You want to come to the person that knows that there's no judgments on you're down and you need some support. Who do you look out to, right? Those are the people that are, again, considered true friends. Career discussions. I've had career discussions with everyone here.
That's right.
We push each other, right? Manny, how many times you said, Ray, what are you doing? This is not your calling. You should do something else.
100%.
Right? We support each other.
100%.
Right? And then it's you have immediate support, which is us. But then we know that if something were to happen to my son or my daughter, I don't have to ask.
Huge. Yep.
That's right.
Yep. So that's the extended support that is part of this whole true friendship.
To me personally, that's the biggest thing. I don't want to interrupt, but that's the biggest thing, right? Because you could be a friend to the person while you're there, while you're around. When you're not around, that's what really counts, because that really shows how much you have my back, right? You could be my friend, we link up, you got my back. But when I'm not there and you take care of my nuclear family, you become that part to me.
That's right.
Because that means I trust you,
That's right.
So go ahead.
Can I just add on to that? And I just want to say, I know every time we come on this podcast, I know every time we do a show, I always say how much I appreciate the brothers on this show. It's because I really do, and I really do love every brother on this show. Because everybody that's here has a special relationship with that. They're not my friends, they're my brothers. We've passed that friendship kind of stage with brothers. And it's due to all of that. You know, how we're there for each other, you know, whether the moment is good or the moment is sad or whatever it may be. You know, we have proven, and not only that, but I'm going to use these terms: sustained friendship, sustained brotherhood. That doesn't mean that you're here for one moment and then you're not there for the next moment. We've been supportive to each other for a while, you know, and I appreciate that.
So I'm sorry, Eddie. So I have a question for Manny. How would you separate friends and acquaintances?
Oh, very great question. Yeah. So from right off the bat, like Ray was saying, when you're young, you tend to make a lot of friends because you want to feel like you belong. So everybody at school is your friend. You know, people on the block are your friend. Everybody. As you get older, you get a little older, you get a little wiser. Right? Most of us. Me personally, my circle is very small, and my boys know who my boys are, right? And they know, I don't have to tell them, they know because of my actions. My acquaintances, I don't know how they take me. I tend to be very caring, I tend to be very attentive, and I give my all when I'm working with you. But for me to be relaxed, drink socially, interact, share personal situations and things that are happening in my life, I open up only with my boys. And this, like I said, very small circle. As I got older, I realized that I didn't need 15, 20 friends. So yeah, that's how I separated, just by being genuine. Acquaintances, I'm still genuine, but I don't open up as much. And I really respect my time and value my time and other people's time. So I think people pick it up when I tell them, yeah, I'll help you out, and I gotta take care of some other things. And for the most part, folks understand. So it's also like an unspoken, to answer your question, Chuck, an unspoken way of me, way I act, that tells you pretty much, you're in my circle or you're not. But yeah, that's it.
Definitely. So I'm gonna ask Eddie that same question.
I don't know what else I can add that Manny didn't really say, but I'm just gonna break it down like this. An acquaintance person that you meet that you might have had a moment with, or moments, and you just know them, and you have love for acquaintances, but it isn't the same level as when you welcome a friend into your life, right? A friend is more like family, and a person that you bring to your family gathering, you know. And I don't think it's much more than just that. I think it's friends are true. They're loyal. They care about you, you know. But I think my brother man said it. Yeah.
Right.
Well, I like to add something to that, right? So I think it's also an element of time, right? So friends stay with you. The kind of friends we have, we ride together, die together, we stay together. Acquaintances, to me, would be in a particular setting. The circumstances where that was, okay, hey, listen, this is from work or this is at a party. It's just in passing. May develop into something else.
Yeah.
But that's what I consider acquaintances. Oh, I met this person like such there or from work, right? It's more like, okay, it's a memory, but friendship, it's a lifestyle.
It's for life.
Right. So listen, guys, I have another wonderful question that, man, I would love my brother Ray to answer.
Oh, wow.
What advice would you give your children about friendship?
Later, Chuck. Wow. All right. So now, naturally, I've grown through experiences, trials, tribulations of what true friendship really means. And it did take me a while to get to that point where I'm comfortable and I can select and I can react to who I want to be around with.
Speak.
Right? Now, with my kids, yes, I would want to give them that formula of this is who you make friends.
Right.
These are the friends you could look to. I could give them the qualities, right, of what to look for in friends. But let's be real, those qualities at their age may not be there yet,
Right.
right? So can they find somebody that's going to have their back? Not
Speak to
really
him.
yet.
Speak to him.
But I can give them, like warnings and hints of what not to look for, or what to avoid in people that claim that they're friends, that they want to use you for particular things. I could give them that advice, but they would have to truly, because it's an experience that they have to go through and truly understand through the good and the bad, that person I can trust.
And sort them out.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so Manny, I'm gonna ask you that same question because you're about to have a teenage daughter. So what advice would you give her about true friendship?
Wait. The hell? No, man, listen. Friendship pretty much summed it up. What I can add to that is that, and it's very simple. I always tell my daughter, the friends that are real are the ones that are with you when things are going bad, when things are going good. It's very simple. And I bring it down to her age, right? Another thing is a friend at her age, you're going to have, she's a very popular girl and she attracts a lot of friends. I think that she's very genuine, very humble. And people, a lot of girls at her age, they're attracted to that. But I always advise her, and her mother advises her, just don't put more than, in other words, don't ride the moment.
Right.
Because a lot of times,
That's right.
At that age, a lot of girls, oh my God, don't talk to her, she's this and that. She's worried with this and that. So I just say, you know what, just stay neutral and don't chime in. But if disrespecting somebody else, don't jump on the wagon.
Right.
But that's not a friend you want, because you know what's going to happen as soon as you walk out the door, they're going to be doing the same thing to you.
That's right.
You don't want friends like that around. And that's a lot of times people, they show the true colors at whatever age, right? Both at her age. So I'm always very straightforward with her. But she's very good. I've been very fortunate with her in her choosing her friends.
Right.
And she'll tell me, yeah, I don't want to hang out with that person, or you want to really hang out. I can tell her. She has three friends that she's always asking, can I hang out with this one? And I know why. Because she's about having fun, and so are her friends.
Right.
So anyways, I'm talking more than I should. But basically, yeah, I tell her, just be careful. Stick to the friends that are there.
That's right.
That accept you for who you are and who are with you in the bad and the good times.
Mm-hmm.
So Eddie, to you, seeming that you have a daughter that's, pre-adult or, she's about to be out in the world. You know what I mean?
Yes.
What advice would you tell her to, keep her safe about choosing her friends?
I love that little girl.
My God.
Thank you so much. So I'm going to begin by saying, before I give advice about being friends, I'm going to work on her inner core so she can have values and morals on her own first.
Yep.
People usually attract people that are like them.
Right.
And when children go through, or people go through different stages, like I mentioned in the past shows, it's all part of the journey. It's all part of the journey. It's all part of the path. And sometimes they'll be around people that may be good for them. Maybe they're not good for them, but they have to find their journey and land where they land when it comes to friendship.
Right.
What I try to work on is her beliefs, her core. I try to model good behaviors, what true conversations are. I give her these conversations. That's so I can make the decision of what friends she's going to pick. Even though I would like her to be surrounded with people that are going to help her progress and make her better. So that's part of what I can do, right? But at the end of the day, it's really just teaching her, morals and just teaching her inner core. So eventually she can make her own decision of what friends she wants to have around her.
Right. And I like that. It's like, because you have to be a friend to yourself first before you could be a friend to anybody.
100%.
So, man, I have another question. That, man, I'm going to throw to Eddie. Eddie, I know you heard the term, keep your friends close and your enemies closer. What do you have to say about that?
Whew. At this point, I hope I don't have any enemies. I try to be extremely transparent and very communicative with everybody and anybody. If I feel that I need to speak to somebody, I'm going to do it in a respectful manner. I don't get into situations where I have people that don't want good for me. I tend to stay around. That's why I'm with you brothers right now, because I know you guys all want what's best for me. So I tend to think about people that I don't want to be around. But as far as for that quote, keep your friends close and your enemies closer. I don't know, but I know I'm going to keep you guys close because you're my friends.
Right.
And if there's any enemies out there, I don't want anything to do with them. And
That's
I try
right.
not to be anybody's enemy either. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's right.
You know, I have nothing to do to not.
Right. Great. I want you to answer that same question, my brother.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So the way I interpret that particular quote is, you know what? Enemies are always going to do all of the devious things. They're going to camouflage themselves as friends, and they're going to backstab you, right? They're going to move around all the different weeds, just trying to understand what makes you. They're trying to break whatever you have because they don't have it. So, to me, keep your friends close, but your enemies closer is protecting yourself from that type of personality. Right? Always be on your toes because, again, they're going to camouflage themselves and look like they're yours. So when your guards are down, they're going for the kill.
And let me touch on that real quick.
Yes, sir.
And because we devoted so much time with each other and build this bond, there's no one that can come in and check my brother, hey, brother Ray, because I'm going to call you. I'm going to let me chop it up with you real quick. That cat right there, or that young lady right there, or whoever it is, they have bad intentions. Because we pick it up, and that's the thing, right? We not only do we have friends, but we be like a castle, like a protective, right? Layer that we can all, right? Help each other out, right? Because that's what it is. And once you have that big structure, a big wall, you're not gonna mess us up. Not to say that we're perfect. We'll have our differences. We have different, you know. That's another chapter. But as far as somebody coming in and trying to mess us up, not today.
Yeah, nah, I feel you, man. It's because you know, as I was growing up, you know, on the West Coast, all my boys, we all grew up together, so we didn't, you know, being, you know, 8, 9, 10, you didn't think that you had enemies. So those are my friends that I kept close, real close, because we were all in the same proximity, lived next door, upstairs, downstairs. So, you know, as I got older, you know, I learned like, okay, you know, you keep your friends close. You really keep your friends close. Keep an eye on them. Make sure we all good and just look out for each other.
Let me ask you a question, Charlie. I know that you had personally your best bud.
Oh yeah.
Can you touch on that if you don't mind?
Oh no, not at all. No, we were man, this dude, I met this guy when I was 9 years old at Bill Cartwright's basketball camp.
Wow.
Yeah, Bill Cartwright. Yeah, he was. Yeah. So when I met this brother, man, he was you know, cool guy, and we ended up you know, playing against each other in rec basketball, junior high school basketball, and I got to know him and his family really, really well, and we ended up going to the same high school, and so, you know, just we became like brothers, man. And every year we would go to a church basketball league that, you know, all my boys, we would go to every year. And just one year when we went, it was him and another few of my boys. They went out to a store, and on the way back, some guy drove by and said something, and he shot one time. And it hit my boy in the face, killed him instantly.
Wow.
And that was hurtful.
Wow.
Yeah. So, and that's one of those things where you go keep your friends close, or keep your enemies closer. But this dude, we didn't know this dude. It was mistaken identity.
Wow.
So for me to have to call, his parents to tell them that, their son was shot at 3 a.m, that was hard. But to wrap it up, it was that was hurtful, and he was a true friend. He was a true brother, and that was one of them things where you kind of you be selective now, or adding more friends to your circle.
I appreciate
and you appreciate the ones that you have.
Yep.
So,
and how did that change you going forward as far as?
Oh man, it just made me more aware.
Yeah.
More aware. I was angry and wanted revenge, but at that point, you have to let the law take it and go through its channels. And the guy was caught. He's in jail, and so it was one of those things where you just got to keep pushing, even though he's still I think about my brother every day. It's good.
Yeah.
So
I can repeat that, Charlie, and I won't take much. I had a buddy of mine pass away a few years back, and this kid, our mothers actually, they were both nurses in the Dominican Republic, and we knew each other before we knew each other, right? We were like 3 or 4 years old, and we used to play with each other. Then came to this country around 10 years old, and we would link up every now and then. But as we got older, we got really close. Ended up living in the same town. He caught cancer, unfortunately. But this dude was so giving, man, and he always gave, expecting nothing back. Very genuine, always happy, and I always admire how he always gave, right? Always gave and gave, not expecting anything back. And a lot of people say that, but they don't mean it. He really did do it. He would make CDs for my kid. He would hook up my computer. I can call him anytime. Hey, I got an IT question. He would help me out, and when he passed, it really put things in perspective for me as far as dedicating time to friends. Obviously, time to family, but your friends are something to value, because one overnight it won't be in an instant moment.
right.
So your boy getting shot, my friend having cancer, and just he went in 2 weeks. We always assume that we have the time. Oh, I'll call him tomorrow. I'll tell him I love you later.
Time is not promised.
Hey, listen, if you got the time, do it now, especially during these times.
Mm-hmm.
It only takes, and it's funny, right? A lot of times we cry in the funeral and it hurts. But a lot of times you think about it, right? At least personally for me, what hurts the most is that you didn't do what you were supposed to do.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
You have the time now, but those put it off. Because of what? Netflix?
Right.
Because of what? No. To me, that was a big lesson. And I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm not saying, but my advice to the folks out there, when you have a second, like a doubt, should I do this or that? And one of the options is spend time with your friends.
Mm-hmm.
And listen, get out there, do it.
Right.
I don't want to see you right now, but they don't.
That's right.
You gotta sometimes.
Right. All right. So brother, you have something to say?
Yeah, no, I just wanted to kind of throw a little twist in here, because that's what this whole show about.
Mm-hmm.
So in today's world, where we live on the social realm, right? Yeah, all these social platforms, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, right? And you have this whole, concept of, can you be my friend, or you befriend me on Facebook or on Instagram?
Good point.
Right? So that seems to be taking a lot of the forefront, the stage, right?
Mm-hmm.
People look at the number of friends that they have, and immediately they even make comments like, they only got 5 friends, I got 1,000. So they're like shaming you.
Mm-hmm.
So, Eddie, I would really like to hear you on that, because you did mention, you did
Wow. Yeah, no, that's a very good point, and that's a good twist. I think social media they just call it friends, but at the end of the day, half the people you have on those platforms, you don't even know. You don't even know their true name. You don't even know that's who you really are talking to. It's just conversation. This is a time. I know a lot of people do get stuck on those things. I myself got stuck on one of those platforms, and it just keeps it's like a mind thing. You just keep on going. You keep on looking at the next and the next.
Yeah.
And then you look at someone's page, and at the end of the day, I can't say I have a lot of friends. I can say I have 3 different friends here. But social media is not something that I consider. And I might have some friends on social media, but I wouldn't say everyone who is a friend on social media is a true friend. Maybe an acquaintance. Maybe I don't even know. It's just a Facebook friend, whatever, a platform friend. So.
Yeah, if I could just comment on that real quick, because as you're talking, I'm thinking, right? And I've always said this, social media, great tool if you use it the right way. But the reason that Mr. Zuckerberg and Facebook, they are where they are, is because if you think about it, what they found is a way to make you feel accepted. At our core, we want to be accepted. Because when somebody rejects you, you feel bad. You admit you don't want to belong, right? Even back in human times. If you were out of the group, you're going to die. You were going to die because you have to be in some kind of a group. So to this day, right, every time somebody clicks like, it sends a little thing of dopamine. Mm-hmm. If you don't believe me, next time you check your page, look how many likes you got for a post you sent. And if you stop for a second and remember me, handsome brother, if you remember me, you're going to be like, yo, man, he's right. 100 likes, and I feel good. It sends a little bit to your brain.
Right.
Wow, I'm accepted. So Facebook does that. And the more you have, the better you feel yourself. You don't realize it, and that's when you constantly check.
Right.
Oh man, okay, I did a selfie. I was having coffee or whatever. And people really like that picture. And it sends that feeling of goodness to you. So that's why that engine and other engines, platforms do really well.
Right.
Because we can all express how we feel, as far as friends, so I have 500 people that I know. Doesn't mean you're as a friend. If they reach out to me, they could be. But,
right. So this leads me into my next question. What 3 things would you how would you describe a true friend in 3 perspectives?
Who wants to go?
Can I suggest something?
Yes.
So why don't we take a break, right?
Yep.
And we'll come back from the break. We'll answer those 3 questions. In the meantime, let's ask our fans to log on to our social media. We've talked about social media.
Hit the like button. Right.
So in addition to subscribe, make sure you also hit the bell for notification, because that
Yes, sir.
will get any notification whenever we drop any videos. You'll get the notification and you'll check it out. All right?
Right.
Thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
Yes, welcome back to United Podcast Shows. Thanks for joining us. Let's continue the show. Chuck, continue, baby.
Yeah, so I just want to throw this question back out to my brothers here. What are 3 things that you would equate to true friendship? Eddie, please answer this question, my brother.
So 3 things I relate to friendship are the 3 things that I would definitely give to a friend, which is loyalty, honesty, and the 3rd one is a little tough, but I keep saying, and no judgment. There's never going to be a judgment in anything that you do. There's nothing that you can do to make you look like a fool in my eyes. Mm-hmm. At the end of the day, like I said, if you're my friend, you're family. So, but those are 3 main characteristics that I would definitely give a friend, and I expect that in return. And those are them.
Manny Mo, please answer that question as well, my brother.
Can you repeat?
What are 3 things that you would equate with true friendship?
Money. No. I think a friend is someone that accepts you for who you are, right? Because in our eyes, we think that, we do a good job, but someone that takes you in for who you are and dies with you. I would say someone who's with you in the good and bad times, like I said before earlier in the show. Anybody can jump on the wagon when things are good, when you have money flowing, when everything's shining. But you're down to the bottom of the dollar, when you have to pay a mortgage, when you owe money, when you got to cry on somebody, people don't really come through. They give you the bullshit. Oh yeah, I didn't reach out, I need to go for some stuff. That's when I need you, man. Don't give me that answer. And right along the same line, someone who's right or die. For those folks who don't know what I mean, somebody that's going to be with you in the good and the bad, who's going to have your back. It's pretty much, what I think friend is. Yeah, man. And like a brother has said, loyalty is the key word. If I can trust you when I'm around, I can trust you when I'm around. You got my attention.
That's right.
Eddie O, please answer that same question, my brother.
We did. I believe I'm next.
Yeah.
Oh, then my bad, Ray. Yeah, my brother Ray, please answer. Look, I'm Doug. It's all good, man.
Yeah. Hey, look, vanilla, chocolate.
So, three things.
Three things.
I'm going to name it first, and then I'm going to go into it. You got to earn my friendship. You're going to get trust from my friendship, and you're going to get support from my friendship. Earn. It's an investment.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
Speak.
It's an investment.
Damn. Yeah, man.
From the motherland.
You build friendship, right? You got to polish it, because there's certain things that I'm going to look in you that I'm going to say, okay, maybe that's not what I like in a friend.
Mm-hmm.
Am I willing to work to polish it? Same, vice versa, the other way around too.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So you got to make sure you guys are on the same page, right? I don't want to think that I'm your friend and you don't think I'm your friend, so that I'm wasting my time. So you got to be on the same way, right? Next thing, trust. Been said by Eddie. Maddie and Eddie.
Maddie.
Trust. Right? You gotta trust me, right? With trust comes, no judgment. You mentioned no judgment.
That's right. No judgment.
Right? No, you gotta have same values, right? Again, investment. You're not wasting your time.
That's right.
And like grooming a person, grooming this relationship. And last but not least, support. And it covers a breadth of things, from emotional, financial, career, advice. All of these things to me gotta be lined up. Then you really know. That's it.
Well said. Well said. Yes, sir.
Well, I'm gonna say.
Right back to you.
There you go. Thank you, my brother, because I was ready. It's like my three things is my three things is first is understanding. It's like you have to understand me before you can be my friend. If you don't understand me, then you won't get me. Man, that was kind of deep myself. Man, if you don't understand me, you can't be my friend.
Mm-hmm.
And man, it's just to the point where it's just one of them things, man. It's like I'm a simple going brother, man. It's like, if you doing too much and you just out not trying to be civil, I don't want to be associated with you. And the second thing is, man, just forgiving. I'm a forgiving person, but man, if you doing something or you just not being yourself, and you don't understand yourself, man, it's deep, because it's like you got, like earlier we said, you have to be a friend to yourself first before you can be a friend to anybody. So you could do some to the point where, if it's not too bad, I'll forgive you. I'll help you through it. We could work it out.
Yeah.
and we'll move on. And the third thing is loyalty. Like my brother said, is I got to be able to trust you, because if you coming around me and my family, then, you know, you have to be like me. You have to be like me. Like,
Right.
eye to eye. You know, it's
Stripes, man.
yeah, man. Yeah. So, you know, I'm not going to take too much time on this.
All
So,
right. What time is it? Bring it home, Charlie.
bring it on, man. Shit, man. I just want to say, first of all, you know, if you like our show, please subscribe by clicking the subscribe button below. You could also find us on, you know, social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and please submit any questions, comments, and suggestions below. You could also call in at 201-771-0002. So by me, I'm going to wrap this up, and man, it's this was a deep topic. So I'm going to say these last words and questions to the people. Man, if you have a true friend, call them now. Tell them you love them, because tomorrow's not promised. Man, don't take advantage. Don't wait till tomorrow. Do it now. Do it right now. Stop what you're doing. Just do it. And I want to say Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there coming up this side. Yeah. And in observant of Juneteenth, let's keep up the fight and, you know, keep moving.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir. I want to say thank you to my brothers here. Thank you to the people that's out there watching and listening. And
Thank you.
man, it's all good.
Sir.
Yeah, so United Podcast Show, man. Thank you. Let's give it up.